Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a couple different hauls I need to do for you guys today that I actually got over the weekend while I was working. And I've already like totally dived in and melted some of it. So I was like, I need to get these videos done today before I melt it all. So I have my coffee here. I'll be taking some sips of. I have my Brittany mug here. Coffee helps me be less Brittany 2007. Such a valid breakdown. I understand this year more than ever. But this very first box that I have is my Destination Wax haul. Not huge, but definitely some of the things I wanted to try and some scents that I've had before that I really loved. I don't know when, but I guess Rebecca reformulated her wax. I think it's been between the time that I have done like larger hauls in the past and now. And let me tell you that her newer, whatever she changed, I don't know what she did. And maybe it wasn't much, or maybe my nose is different, or my house is different, or whatever. But her wax this formula has been throwing like mad in my house. And I'm so happy because part of why I didn't order a ton from Destination Wax in the last like year and a half or whatever is because it didn't throw that well in my apartment, or with the old wax formula, or whatever it was, or my nose is who knows what the situation is. But this has been throwing like crazy. So let me start with the samples, and she always does the cutest little sample bag, always writes a handwritten note. I don't know how she finds the time for that. This says, "Thank you, Danny, and happy Halloween," from Rebecca. And she sent me this time 4 samples. This first one is Lavender Sugar Cookie. Now, this is one from her that I've had in the past, actually in a loaf, because I love it so much. It's so good. I love her lavender. And this just says Lavender and Sugar Cookie for its description. Her lavender is some of my very favorite lavender. This is something that I've gotten her a couple different lavender samplers from her, including, I think it was called Lavender Lovers or something, where it had like every single lavender scent she offered. It was amazing. I melted through it to see what I liked the best. I mean, I liked every single one, but to see which ones I liked the best. Oh, nice. My husband's CPAP with his pajamas folded on top. Anyways, this is all of her lavender scents throw really, really strong. I'm not sure of every single one, but some of her lavender scents include essential oils, and they last forever in your melter. So really good. Love this one. You definitely smell the lavender and the sugar cookie. Next one up is her Toasted Marshmallow. And this says, "Marshmallows toasted over a blazing campfire. A bit of smoky char on the marshmallows. The only way I can eat marshmallows are toasted or melted in a treat." This is very smoky. In fact, I hardly smell any sweetness. This is a lot of char and smoke. It smells good. That would be good, I think, like in a blend. This next one, oh, I have been wanting to try this one forever, and I always looked at the description, and I was like, I need to try it, but it's not on the top of my list. So anyways, I've only seen this blend from her, so I could be wrong, but anyway, this is called the Hangover Cure. Clean, crisp, and fresh. This will jumpstart your second wind. Lemongrass, lemon, cypress, wood, and lime. Whoa, that is like so fresh, like lemongrass and lemon and lime. And I guess it says lemon, cypress, wood. There is like the tiniest touch of woodiness. I would love this in the spring and summer. Well, that kind of sold me on it. I will definitely be getting some of that at some point. Probably not like in the winter, but will definitely wake you up and get you moving. And the last sample is Vanilla Balsam, and this is balsam fir and cedar softened by mellow vanilla, the Bath & Body Works type, which I have had this in a candle from Bath & Body Works. I've had this actually from Rebecca in a shave soap, I think. Her soaps are amazing. Yeah, and it smells just like it. I just want to show you guys this shape, because this is like one of my favorite sample shapes she does. It's really pretty. And it's like pearlescent with like the little micas in it. Really, really pretty. Her wax is very soft. It like melts in my hands. Okay, so those are my samples. I'll show you my loaf. I got one loaf first because I already chopped it up and melted some last night. This is one of my, it's a lavender scent of hers. I can't get this bag because I chopped it up and some of the wax got in the little like runners of the seal. So not her fault, my fault. I already chopped it up. And let me see if I can take it out of the bag now, because I love the way she does glitter. It's more like Micah's because it's so tiny. It just makes things like iridescent. Do you see that? Oh, this one's so good. So I feel like I had like a huge lavender addiction like a year ago, and I still do. I just kind of like had so many other things to melt that I kind of got out of it. But I melted like all the lavender stuff I had, basically. And so I wanted to just get some more lavender because, first of all, Rebecca does it so well, and then I melted all of mine. And I wanted something for nighttime. I love lavender all the time, but especially at night. So I remembered how much I loved her Lavender Stardust and if you see, like, the way she does, like, her different blends is really awesome because it says, like, lavender and then, like, a colon and then what kind of blend it is. So it's, like, the same lavender, but then what blend it is. Does that make sense? So, anyway, so this is her Lavender Stardust. And she has, like, lavender sugar cookie, lavender manuka honey, those types of things. Anyway. So Lavender Stardust is her lavender, pink sugar, peppermint, and a touch of vanilla. And so this one's just perfect for bedtime, obviously. I will say, first of all, my nose loves peppermint, so there's never enough peppermint in anything for me. I do remember this being stronger on the peppermint in the past, but I've always loved peppermint my entire life, but I love it even more now. So I think part of the issue is that nothing's ever minty enough for me. So that's probably like my nose is a little biased that way. But you guys, so my husband, when he first smelled this, I was like, what does this smell like to you? Because he does not like mint scents. So I thought he would smell the mint in it. He didn't. He says, that smells like berries. So I think he was picking up the berry note in pink sugar. And when I first smelled it, I got mostly pink sugar as well. But now that I smelled it and I melted it last night, I definitely get her lavender first. Then the pink sugar, then like the tiniest touch of peppermint. But this is just such a pretty, slightly minty, vanillic, pink sugar lavender. And it's amazing. This is one of my favorite lavender blends from her by far. I actually, at some point, like now that she's changed this formula, and I've done like, I think like 2 or 3 orders with this new formula, and I'm like obsessed. I mean, you're probably going to see more hauls from Destination Wax from me. I'm going to have to do some, probably after like New Year's, I'll probably be doing like an all like lavender haul again, because there's so many of her lavenders I love. Off the top of my head, definitely Lavender Stardust, Lavender Sugar Cookie, Lavender Mint, Lavender Manuka Honey for sure. Those are probably off the top of my head my favorites. I know, and Lavender Fresh. I know a lot of people love her Lavender Rosemary. That is one of her her most popular lavender blends. So she has so many more though, but off the top of my head, those are the ones you should definitely try. Anyways, amazing, great throw, all the things. Let me just go right into the next lavender scent. I told you that I love Lavender Fresh. I almost got a loaf of this one, but I was just like, let me just get a clam of it, and then like refresh my mind how much I love it. And if I really love it, then I'll get a loaf of it next time. Lavender Fresh. So see what I mean? She does like the Lavender Fresh. I don't know how else to explain it. This says lightly floral lavender with a fresh soap note. I really wanted a nice lavender for the bathroom. Oh, it's so good. And this is more like soap than lavender, but the lavender is still definitely there. Oh man, it's so good. Like a fresh, slightly floral lavender soap. It's exactly what it is. And this one throws like crazy. And like I said, her lavender scents last forever. This one, yeah, I'll definitely be getting more of this, because this just smells like, to me, like the most comforting bathroom scent. Like it's fresh, it's clean, it's airy, like all those things. Love that one. So I've already melted through this whole clam, only because I use this in my downstairs area, and I can use one whole clam for like one melt in all the melters down there. This was a new scent to me. This is Cranberry Fig, and this says tart cranberries, fresh fig leaves, and a touch of clove. This was not my favorite. So I have to be very careful with fig scents. Sometimes I really love the way it's blended, and sometimes fig makes my stomach turn. I don't know why. in this specific blend with this cranberry and this fig, it made my stomach turn a little bit. It's not Rebecca. It's not her like wax. It's literally how fig has always worked to my brain. So this wasn't my favorite. I don't think I'll be getting it again, but I'm sure if you're there, the fig is definitely there. If you're a fig lover, give this one a try because the fig is absolutely there. It just isn't for me. So, but it threw like a 7 out of 10 or so. Okay, next one up. I've already melted some of this also. This is her Celtic Moon Spice. Classic blend of cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. And I think I meant to try her Celtic. Someone please tell me which one of those is correct. I should probably know because that's like my ethnicity, whatever. The largest portion of it is that. Celtic. I should probably know the right way to say that. Anyway, this, I meant to get the cookie version of this that everyone goes mad over. That is like the coffee sugar cookie and this milk blended in it. But I got the wrong one. But this is still really good. Now I know what the spice portion of that scent is. And this was nice. I swear, I don't know if it's just my brain with all those spices. I smell pie crust in here. I swear that I do. But this smelled like, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, like pie spice basically, and pie crust. That's what it smelled like to me. And this was like a 9 out of 10. I melted this in my room a couple days ago. And it was all day a 9 out of 10. When I went to go pour it out to put a nighttime blend in, this smelled just as strong as when I put it in. So definitely a thrower. The next one I got, this is the only one I got 2 of, and I already melted a tiny bit of this one. This is one I've had from her before, and I love it very much. This is the Lush dupe of Celebrate, and she calls it Celebration. And this is a rich citrus scent of orange, lime, neroli, and cognac compared to Lush Celebrate. This is one of my very favorite Lush scents. I think I've shared with you guys before that my very favorite Lush scent is Olive Branch. I love that one all year round. I love it in body care, in home fragrance, everything. But Celebrate is a close second. The only reason that I don't use this one quite as much is I think to non-waxy or non-perfumers' noses or whatever, this is a very unique scent that someone might walk in the house and be like, what is that? To me, I love it because it's very unique. It's smoky. The cognac in here is very apparent. I don't get like a ton of neroli or citrus. It might be there. It's mostly like this like cognac, like leather chair, almost tobacco-y kind of scent. I mean, I guess I do get neroli when I'm smelling that. And a touch of lime and cognac. I know that sounds weird, but it's like these bright, uplifting notes over this like almost smoky, boozy scent. You can't understand it until you smell it. It's amazing. It kind of hits all those like complex areas that like of your sense, like your sense of smell. When you've kind of smelled a little bit of everything else, I'm not saying I've smelled everything in the world. I definitely haven't. But when you've smelled everything else and you want something unique, oh, it's so good. So anyways, I love this. Love it so much. I'm glad to have 2 clams of it. I love it so much, but I don't know if I'd ever get a loaf of it because I crave this, but not super often, if that makes sense. So I'll just be getting clams of that here and there. Okay, next one up is Winter. This is the Bath & Body Works type. This says a fresh scent of fir needles, oak moss, allspice, clove, and a hint of citrus, Bath & Body Works type. This is one of my very favorite candles from Bath & Body Works. It's just one of those scents that isn't like super sweet sugar bakery, sugar cookies, like sugar, like that a lot of Bath & Body Works scents are. This is very realistic, atmospheric. Like this smells like you have walked outside on a super icy cold morning after someone, like your neighbors the night before had a fire that had like literal cloves in it, and the remnants of that smoke is there, the smoky clove and the pine trees you can smell, like, and there's definitely like citrus, like pomanders hanging or something. I love the smell of Winter. Now I will say the Bath & Body Works candle Winter is so strong. Like you can melt it like on your kitchen counter and your whole house will smell like winter. At least in my house and my nose and brain, that's how it is. So I usually only get like 1 candle for the holiday because it's a lot, but so happy to have this. I love winter. It smells exactly like the Bath & Body Works candle. Very strong. The next one I got is Honey Pear Cider. Honey Pear Cider is spiced pear cider sweetened with honey. So it's funny because in my next haul that I'm doing today, I'll be talking about this scent, but this is for some reason something that was like stuck in my head is that I didn't like this scent, or that I'd smelled it in the past and I didn't like it or something. So I always kind of passed it up, but I actually really like it. It smells straight up like a really juicy pear cider. I don't smell much honey per se, but it's really good. This is one where the pear is not, it's fresh, but it's more juicy. Like it's a ripe pear, but not too ripe. Certain pear scents can make my stomach churn. I can even see on some days this being like a stomach turner for me, but for the most part, that cider kind of saves it. I love cider scents. So I'm happy to have the clam of this. This is so, so nice. It's a nice, juicy pear cider. Next up is, I just needed at least some little bit of bakery or something, fall bakery here. I got pumpkin puff cookie, buttery, puffy pumpkin cookie with spicy cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. And I've never had this one before. It's this really pretty color. And this is almost like if you smelled like pumpkin souffle oil, it smells like that. And I swear I think just those spices make me think like pie crust, but I swear I almost get a pie crust note in here also. But there's also the buttery, puffy pumpkin cookie. So yeah, this smells like cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and bakery. So just a nice like fall bakery spice scent. So the next one up here, Cranberry Balsam. I have smelled this already, and I will definitely be getting more of this. I want to melt it, but I don't want to melt it. This is Fir Balsam, spiced cranberries, apples, oranges, and grapefruit. And oh my goodness. Oh, this is so good, you guys. First of all, it's so well balanced. I get the balsam, the cranberry. It's a spiced tart cranberry. Maybe a touch of apple, but I also get that grapefruit and orange. So there's like this citrus spiced cranberry. Oh my gosh. I might get a loaf of this. Might. It's hard because that balsam kind of makes, for me, this like a really like winter specific kind of scent, but I might just get a few clams of it. But this is beautiful, magical, love, very complex. Love that one very much. Okay, next one, new to me also. This is Honey Gingerbread Cakes, lightly spiced buttery gingerbread laced with honey. Yeah. I mean, I smell like spicy ginger, nutmeg, clove kind of thing. I don't smell much honey, at least on cold. It says lightly spiced buttery gingerbread. I smell a lot of spice, and I like spice. And I really like gingerbread. This kind of smells like almost like a ginger snap cookie. So, which I like. So, it's nice. I don't smell much honey or sweetness, but okay, very last one here. This is what I've been wanting to try for a long time, and it probably seems kind of random in this haul, but this is Vegas Showgirl. And this is dishy blend of melon, pink flowers, coconut milk, and leather. And the reason I didn't get this one before is that there are very polarized opinions on this one, but it's because it's a unique blend, and that's what unique blends do. Also because of the melon note in here, I usually don't like melon. It turns my stomach often, so I just wanted to give it a try, get one clam. But I do want to show you the mica / glitter on here because look at this. It's not going to focus now because of all that glitter. Oh, you guys, I like it. I need to melt it to see if I need more. The melon in here is barely there. I definitely get the leather first. Then like whatever the pink flowers are. I think the pink flowers might be, oh gosh, what is that flower? Hold on. Plumeria. It almost smells like plumeria. And then there is melon here. The melon is barely there. It's just making it like fruity, girly. But the coconut milk might be playing into that fruitiness too, but I'm not selling straight up coconut. This is nice, you guys. I will be getting more of that. I'm glad I finally tried it. I'm glad the leather is stronger in here. I don't like straight up leather scents, but I love leather blends. It just, yeah, I like that a lot. I will be getting more of that for sure. I need to melt that actually. So anyways, that is my destination wax haul. I know it kind of had a little bit of everything and a lot of blabbing and talking, but that's what I got this time around. I will definitely be ordering more. So happy the wax is performing better for me. And I'm so happy she offers so much and that like we have a chance once a month to get so many different options. That I mean, I really like their business model and how Rebecca, and then she has is it John? I'm sorry. The guy, he posts a lot in the group. He's very nice and is very informative and always there to answer questions. So I always think they because he posts so much. But anyways, let me know what you guys got this last time around. I know a lot of people are loving Destination Wax right now. I absolutely am. So anyways, I have one more haul for you guys. I'll see you shortly. Stay well. Bye.